I just get sick of it. And on the way out from there, a guy in a digger came up and shouted at me, "Oi! No dogs in here!" Look at the size of this tree. Well, you smell, you've been eating fox's poo or something. Blech. So you can stop and park your little legs for a little while. So we've arrived at Highlands Country Park in Chelmsford. And Highlands is a lovely park. It's an estate. I think it's owned by the council now. It's got a beautiful big house on it where weddings and everything take place, but it's also a great dog walking place. Just this vast area here, and there's a woodland over there. Bumble's been here once before, I think, but everything for Bixie's new, obviously. She's not been with us that long. It's all new experiences, isn't it, kid? Bumble's happy boy. So Highlands Country Park is, Highlands Country Park. Highwoods is in Colchester. Highlands Country Park is where they hold the V Festival and various other festivals, and you can see why, because it's got this sort of hilly inclines here, and there's one over that side as well. And yeah, it's perfect for holding gigs here and various other events. You ready? Go! Happy pooches. Are you happy? Are you happy? Drop it. Drop. Good boy. Ready. Go. Go, Bumble. Look at the size of this tree. I mean, how many years has that been there? Absolutely massive. Look at that. Found something very cool on this old tree as well. It's got like a proper little hideaway in there. Look at that. See if I can get Bumble to go in. Bumble in. Bumble, go in. God, what's that? Bixie, look. Look. Yeah, go and explore. Very cool. I always think about when you see a tree like that, how much history has that had? How many people have sat underneath it over the hundreds of years that it's sat there? Amazing, isn't it? Wait. Good girl. So one of the nice things, oh, you smell, you've been eating fox's poo or something. Blech. So one of the nice things about places like this is plenty of benches around, so you can stop and park your little legs for a little while. And just beautiful views as well, absolutely beautiful. Sit here in peace. During the week's much quieter, so it's a better time to come out. So today's a Monday, and yeah, just really nice. Dogs are having a whale of a time. Just love being out in the countryside. Oh, thanks for that. So not only has he put Fox's poo on me, he's now slobbered on me as well. Thanks, buddy. And joys of having springers, huh? And yeah, it's just a lovely time to get out, really. And like I always say in my videos, you don't have to walk very far, because I can't. But it's about being out, getting out into that open air, and just enjoying life. Oh. And having your dogs knock the camera over. So Highlands Park in Chelmsford is just a lovely park to come to. It's got plenty of seating areas, full dog walking areas, even though some bits you have to put them on the lead, which is fair enough. There's even some facilities here like toilets. You have to pay for parking, and as anywhere it's really expensive. It's £3.35 for an hour. Don't know if it gets cheaper as the hours go on, but for 1 hour £3.35 is quite a lot, I thought anyway. So look, you've got little table tennis tables over here. Pretty cool. There's the cafe just there. Looks like they're cleaning up, ready to shut up shop. It's about 2 o'clock now, so I don't know what time they close. But yeah, nice place to come.
With you, everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you.
So the last thing to do on my day out with the dogs is to go to the crematorium, where it's 31 years ago since my mum passed away. So I'm just going to go and put some flowers on her grave. So I'm aware there's no dogs allowed in here. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to put the flowers on the my grave, and then so I do like to bring the dogs along to here, because Mum and Dad both love their dogs. We had quite a lot of dogs when I was growing up. Some of them didn't work out, some of them did, but in them days it was very different. So we weren't particularly well off when I was growing up, so Mum and my stepdad's gravestone is this one that Bixie's having a look at now, and it's just a tiny little pot. And it has, I'll have to come back and unscrape it a bit because it's sunk into the ground over the years. Bearing in mind it's been 41 years since this was put here when my stepdad died, and 31 years since I put my mum's ashes here as well. So a long time, and this is all that remains of the little stone. So I'm just going to put some flowers down. So I'm going to put them behind in this pot because it will go into the ground better, and leave them there. There we are. Yeah, Bixie. And I'm just going to have a few moments to show some respect. Makes you think about life a little bit, doesn't it, when you come and visit somewhere like here. Here the dogs are quite solemn as well. They're almost respectful, sort of, in a way, the way they're acting. Very quiet. And while I'm here, my real dad's here as well, and my stepmum, so I'm just going to pop round to their grave and put a couple of flowers on there as well. There's my dad and my stepmum's grave as well. I'm just going to have a bit of time here as well. So I've just been in the cemetery, and I did take the dogs in there. There are signs up saying no dogs allowed, and I'm a law-abiding citizen, but I don't know about you, but living in this country, the amount of rules and ridiculous things that are put on us, I just get sick of it. And I just think taking 2 dogs on figure of 8 Halti-Lees, they weren't going anywhere, and they were both worn out from their walks from earlier, taking them to visit my mum's grave, where she'd have loved that, you know, and just respectfully being there. And then I popped round to my dad's grave, and on the way out from there, a guy in a digger came up and shouted at me, "Oi, no dogs in here!" So withheld myself because obviously there are signs up saying no dogs allowed, so I was technically being a bit naughty, but I almost felt like telling him where to go, because I think we pay for the plots here, don't we, for our family members to go into. The people pay their council tax to pay for this land as well, and then they put signs up saying not allowed, and you just think, what? I don't understand it sometimes. Half of these people here, maybe even more than that, maybe 2/3 of people here probably had a dog when they were alive and would not be against a dog on a lead being taken to visit a grave. I just find it obnoxious when all these rules are put in place. If you've got a dog running around off lead, I totally get that, that's out of order, but when they're on lead, just gently sitting with me while I was being at the graveside, just find it bizarre. And then someone comes and shouts at you, it's like, what? And I just get fed up with being told what to do by our councils and our government when we should be living free lives. I'm a law-abiding citizen, I do everything I should do, but oh my life, I'm just ridiculous.